Zamet Group is a global manufacturer of large-sized steel structures, machines and equipment for industry. We are involved in various challenging projects for our customers, from the oil and gas, mining, material handling, metallurgy, infrastructure and food sectors. Large-sized structures, machines and equipment produced by Zamet Group operate all over the world. In Warsaw, London, Madrid, Dubai, Detroit, on the North Sea, Barents Sea, Atlantic Ocean, the coast of Angola, the Republic of Congo, Brazil, Malaysia and many other places in the world. Zamet Group consists of Zamet SA, a holding company, and 3 production companies. Zamet Industry is located in Piotrków Trybunalski, Zamet Budowa Maszyn in Tarnowski Góry and Bytom, and Mostostal Chojnica in Chojnica. We are in a main plant in Piotrków Trybunalski, where Zamet SA and Zamet Industry are located. The machinery in Piotrków Trybunalski occupies over 34,500 square meters of production area. We want your visit to our plant to be safe, so please take a few minutes to watch a movie that will allow you to familiarize yourself with the selected health and safety and fire protection rules applicable in our companies. Many years of operation in our plant have not seen any major failures so far, due to the implementation of an appropriate occupational health and safety system and appropriate firefighting procedures. These rules apply not only to the employees of the Zamet Group, but also to other people temporarily staying in our area of our plant. We enter the plant through the entrance gates. Guests can enter the plant only through the entrance gate at Dmowskiego Street via the pass office. Entry to the plant is only with a valid pass. Before entering the plant area, please read the guide for people temporarily staying in the Zamet SA and Zamet Industry Companies area. There are 2 zones in the plant, the office zone and the production zone. People entering the area of the plant and going to the production zone are required to wear protective clothing and additional personal protective instruments required in the designated zones. All items of clothing will be supplied to you by your guide or an OHS employee. This rule does not apply to drivers who arrive for loading. They are required to wear their own protective clothing. The basic protective clothing that all people temporarily staying on the premises of our company must wear while going to the production zone are a reflective vest, helmet, safety goggles, safety shoes and long pants. Plant employees working in the production zone are required to have work clothes and footwear suitable for the season, a helmet and safety glasses. Employees that work in special areas are required to have gloves and goggles during grinding, welding mask, welding clothing, helmet, gloves and hearing protectors in the welding and the working with acetylene area. A painting suit, gloves, helmet and full face mask in the painting area. Earmuffs in the working area having a lot of noise. In case of danger or noticeable irregularities, please contact our OHS and fire protection services. Driving a car, remember that the current traffic rules apply in the plant area. Roads are marked with vertical and horizontal signs. The maximum permissible speed of vehicles is 30 km an hour. There may be other temporary or permanent speed or movement restrictions on the premises, so please follow the vertical and horizontal signs. While riding a two-wheeler, you are required to wear a warning vest. Road users should be especially careful at rail crossings. Drivers are obliged to follow vertical and horizontal signs on the road. Remember that rail vehicles always have priority. There are marked parking spaces at the plant. Please do not leave vehicles on the street, at gates or other places that are not intended for this. On the premises, always follow the designated person. Pedestrians moving on the premises are obliged to use the pavement. If there is no pavement or it is temporarily out of use, the pedestrian can move on the road by walking on the left side as close to the edge as possible. When crossing a road or a pedestrian track, pedestrians are obliged to exercise extreme caution and use marked crossings. If there are no marked pedestrian crossings, he is obliged to walk in places with very good visibility. Walking on tracks is forbidden. In the production zone, pedestrians must move carefully so as not to endanger other road users. That is why there are communication routes, and pedestrians should move between the two yellow lines, keeping left. It is forbidden to move under loaded cranes on the plant premises. It is forbidden to drive on closed roads where cranes are working. Keep a safe distance when goods are transported by cranes, trolleys or rail. Do not touch energized equipment. On the premises are placed protective curtains to limit access to places where works are dangerous to the naked eye. Remember to use special masks and goggles in these areas. Remember to keep clean in the workplace and throughout the entire plant. Sort waste and dispose of it in dedicated waste containers. In case of alarm, 3 sonic alarm sirens signal, leave the danger zone by the nearest evacuation exit and go to the nearest marked evacuation point in the company's parking lot. The person delegated for the supervision of visitors will indicate the evacuation direction. Follow the instructions of the person designated to conduct the evacuation. Emergency exits are marked with signs. Always use the nearest emergency exit. The evacuation point is marked with a sign and is located in the parking lot in front of the main building. All first aid kits at the plant premises are marked. Please familiarize yourself with the map of distribution of first aid kits on the premises. On the premises, using open fire and pyrotechnic materials is strictly prohibited. It is forbidden to consume and be under the influence of alcohol and other intoxicants. It is also forbidden to bring alcohol and other intoxicants into the plant area. Smoking is allowed only in marked places. It is forbidden to take pictures or make movies without prior permission. Please follow the main rules. Follow the designated person while walking on the premises. Take extra care while walking on the premises. Wear protective clothing in the production zone. Follow all HSE signs. In the case of alarm, 3 sonic alarm signals, leave the danger zone and go to the nearest marked evacuation point in the company's parking lot. The person delegated for the supervision of visitors will indicate the evacuation direction. All incidents that take place should be immediately reported to the HSE department. If first aid is required, please use the first aid kit. The person delegated for the supervision of the guest will provide help to visitors. We wish you a safe stay on the premises. To get more information about our group, please visit our website www.zametska.com or our accounts on LinkedIn and Facebook.